Did you know that one of America's greatest comedians, Don Knotts, had a tough childhood? Despite his struggles, he made millions laugh with his unforgettable performances. But behind the smiles, there was a man who battled hardships and personal challenges. His daughter, Karen Knotts, later revealed the heartbreaking truth about his life. Let's take a look at his inspiring yet difficult journey. Early life, a difficult start. Don Knotts was born in 1924 in West Virginia. He was the youngest of 4 brothers, but his childhood was far from happy. His father suffered from mental illness and often became violent. At times, Don's own father even threatened him with a knife. Growing up, Don was weak and often sick. He was also bullied by his brothers, making his early years even harder. But despite all this, he found one thing that made him happy: making others laugh, finding his passion for comedy. When Don was 13, his father passed away. Though it was a sad time, it also gave him a sense of freedom. He soon discovered his talent for entertaining people. He started performing with a ventriloquist dummy named Danny, which helped him build confidence. During World War II, Don joined the U.S. Army. Instead of fighting on the front lines, he entertained soldiers and worked as a nurse. After the war, he went to West Virginia University, where he studied education and speech. The big break, meeting Andy Griffith. Don struggled to find work in Hollywood at first. He performed in nightclubs and on the radio, but didn't find real success until he met Andy Griffith. The two worked together in a play called No Time for Sergeants and became friends. When Andy got his own TV show, The Andy Griffith Show, he invited Don to play Barney Fife, the nervous but lovable deputy. The role made Don famous, and he won 5 Emmy Awards for his performance. Personal struggles behind the scenes. While Don was known for making people laugh, he struggled with anxiety in real life. He often felt nervous before performing and even became dependent on medication for a short time. With therapy, he learned to manage his anxiety and continued his career. Don Knotts' daughter reveals the awful truth. Karen Knotts later revealed that behind his cheerful image, her father lived with deep pain. His childhood trauma never fully left him, and he often suffered from anxiety and self-doubt. Karen also shared a touching moment from his final days. While on his deathbed, Don was still making jokes. His humor was so funny that Karen had to step out of the hospital room to avoid laughing in front of him. Later years and legacy. After The Andy Griffith Show, Don starred in movies like The Incredible Mr. Limpet and The Apple Dumpling Gang. He also became a voice actor and appeared in hit shows like Three's Company. In 2006, Don passed away at the age of 81. Even in his final moments, he continued to bring laughter. His legacy as one of America's greatest comedians lives on, inspiring actors and comedians to this day.